What's up, world? It's your boss, International Zoe. This is off the cuff. I don't know if y'all been watching my videos lately, but I've been complaining a lot about my GoPro camera. GoPro, industry standard. Gift and a curse. Everybody think they're a YouTuber or content creator. Think, oh, I'll go buy a GoPro. You know, because it's been out there so much, and everybody, what kind of camera? What camera you use? Anybody with a GoPro think they're a content creator now. But that's another story. GoPros has been the industry standard. It's for those who don't know, it's action camera. I think they coined the phrase action camera. Waterproof, rugged, so on and so forth. I've had GoPros as far back as, let me see, I think I have some here. One of these cases, I think I got some older GoPros in one of these cases. That's how long. Oh, this is mine. Give me a second. You see this? This is a GoPro case. Dust just came off of it. This is how long, you know, GoPro's been around. I've been down with GoPro. Okay. Here's the Hero 3, 4, 2 4s, 1 4 plus, and a 3. This is how long I've been down with GoPro. This is when GoPro, you see they first they didn't have back screens. Then they had attachable back screens. Well, they weren't waterproof, and they got these waterproof housings. So this is what some of the older GoPros look like. And this is the attachable back screen. Like, this had to attach to the camera. They didn't initially have a back screen. So I give it up to GoPro for being the innovators of action camera. And I mean, they really kind of went hand in hand with social media and content creators, like, you know. But what I'm saying is that I've been down with GoPro for many years. Anybody want to buy these old GoPros for nostalgic reasons? Hit me up. barberworldtv@gmail.com. So I bought up until the 10. There was some issues with the 10 that they didn't clarify, and it was like my computer couldn't handle the information because there was so much information crushed down. I thought something was wrong with my computer. I went to the Geek Squad and they did some research. They said no, the new GoPro 10, maybe they changed that, but when they first came out, I got it and I couldn't edit the footage. I couldn't, it made my computer not move, basically freeze. I sent it back because it was like, you got to go on the site and like you got to download it and break it down. Whatever it was an issue, and I sent it back. So I have this is the 9. This is, I think, the first one with a front facing screen. And I have an 8. The 8 actually, in my opinion, works better than the 9. Less issues, problems with it. So, but the 9 is 5K. The 9 has the front facing screen, the whole 9. They changed it where you could take the lenses off. I mean, it's a max mod lens and all of that. Right? And this is like $4.99, and if you buy the subscription, it's can't hook up microphones or anything unless you buy the what is this called, the mod case. You can't hook up a mic unless you have this, and when you put this on, then it's not waterproof. You have to take this. So okay, long-standing issue with GoPro: batteries overheating. Here's some batteries I have. I have 3 batteries. Look at this battery. I don't know if you can see it, but it's swole. It's swole here. It gets hard to pull out when they start swelling. They get old. And I've had this for like a year. You know what I mean? and they drain. So then this piece falls off, right? So you can't pull it out because it starts swelling. This little piece falls off the battery, and then I have to do like this to get the battery out. Look at that. And I gotta try to pull it out. You know what I'm saying? The batteries drain. Like, you could charge up your GoPro batteries the night before and not use them, be ready to go, and they'll, like, if you charge your batteries and don't use them right away, they'll drain. They'll drain down to 50% or lower. And then when you're in the field, a GoPro battery doesn't even last 30 minutes. And it definitely, the older the battery gets, the less reliable it is. So you gotta have 3 batteries. Then they went from the nice, they had a chute like this tall as the battery, and you stuck the batteries in for the 8. Then they came up with this, trying to be cheap, trying to save money, where these fall out. They don't always connect. Ugh. Then you gotta buy separate things. Like, I had to buy this. I don't even know if GoPro makes it. I had to buy this stick to get a long selfie stick. I had to buy this. It's all separate. This is separate. This is like another $60. And you gotta buy this, the extra batteries. And this has been turning off on me lately. And this is the 9. They're up to 11. So I've been extremely disappointed lately in GoPro. It has been letting me down. It was times that I thought I was filming someone and the camera had shut off. But I'm going like here, so you know the backlight shuts off all the time to save energy. Or you on a stick or whatever it was, it has failed me at times. I mean, I've got great videos from GoPro, all that. I would say the 8, my 8 is great. My 8 is great, but it doesn't have a front-facing camera, you know, so you can see yourself, you can frame yourself while you're filming, while you're, you know. But so now let's talk about DJI. DJI came out a few years ago. They have the best consumer drones on the market, basically. They have made the most improvements in the market as well, on the consumer drone market. They came out maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago with a DJI Osmo Pocket. I remember, shout out to my boy Glenn Graham, 9-5 Killers. He worked at one of those big electronic stores in Manhattan. What was the name of it? I forget the name, whatever. And I went to one of his events. He's a filmmaker. He did one of my first websites. Photographer. I mean, this guy's just amazing. Martial artist now. He's just amazing. Shout out to my boy Glenn Graham. If you don't know, check out 9-5 Killers. He started whole new things of people quitting your job and doing their passion. He started a documentary. I was in a documentary, being that I've been an entrepreneur all my life. He hasn't finished the documentary, but shout out to Glenn. Check out his at 9-5 Killers on IG. Yeah, now he's doing clothes. I mean, the brother is amazing. He is an inspiration to me. And anybody who knows him, they know what I'm talking about. So he showed me the DJI Osmo Pocket, and I was I think when I first started going out, I was taking my 60D, Canon 60D, is that it? A D60, whatever. The first camera I had was a 770D or 7D. I was going out with big cameras when I first started doing YouTube. And then I started using my GoPro, but the GoPro image wasn't good. Those 4s, those 3 and 4, GoPro was nasty in the beginning, but they were like the only camera like that on the market, so they had the market share. And then he showed me that DJI Pocket. It was called the DJI Osmo at the first generation, I believe. Second generation is DJI Pocket. And he was like, man, this is, he showed me it. And I was like, this is little camera on a gimbal. And he was like, yo, you need to get this. You know, you make content, you need to get this. And I remember him telling me that at one of his launch parties or something. So, and I soon got it. I think I saw, the next person I saw with it was, I think was Marwa. I am Marwa. And I was like, So I got it. And I was using that hard. All of my, a lot of, especially on my nightlife videos that y'all enjoyed in the clubs, and that was all shot with that first generation Osmo Pocket, I believe it's called, right? So I was, and my first drone was a DJI Mavic Pro. Then I got the Mavic Mini. Then I got the Mavic Air 2, Air 1, Air 2. And now I have the Mavic Mini Pro 3 Pro. So they just, between my DJI Pocket and my DJI drones, killing it. And I would also use my GoPro for all my beach videos, all my boat videos, all my in the water videos, running and gunning. I use the GoPro shot very well in the daytime as well, and it's small, and it's, you know, it's gonna on a selfie stick. Always a problem with the batteries. Always a problem with overheating. If that thing overheats, it will just shut off on you, and you gotta like try to put it near the AC, or, and if it's already hot, even if you put in a new battery, it's gonna heat that new battery up fast too. So a lot of problems. And I just my last few months, I just been very disappointed with the GoPro. So I'm sitting on back my damn GoPro, I'm gonna get something else. I watched a few videos, and so DJI started making action cameras too, and they're up to 3, right? So they have like a bundle. This was like a little over $400. And this alone is like what came out $500, right? Now this bundle, let's open it up and show you. I'm gonna get to the point. I know it's a very long one. I'm gonna get to the point. Okay, first things first. This thing comes with 3 batteries in the bundle. The batteries come in a case. You open the case and it reads with it. I know they need to be charged because yellow should be green. But you got 3 batteries in here in a nice case. Mind you, these batteries last probably 10 to 15, 20 minutes longer than the batteries in the GoPro. So you charge them all at once. Whereas this is, you could only charge 2 at a time. Look, it falls out sometimes. Carrying, none of this makes sense. And here you have the product, the actual camera. It's a little, I know the 11, it's a little smaller than the GoPro. It's a little lighter too, even though it's not a battery in it. You just feel that it's a lighter product. I'm not going to get into all the technical things about this camera, because there's plenty of videos on the tech side. But from most of the videos I was watching, this is beating out the GoPro 11. Little color differences and things like that, but overall, the functionality, the front screen, you could also change the settings on the front screen. Can't do it with the GoPro. So besides being able to change the settings and it having a front screen, and you're able to change the settings on the front and back. I mean, it's just, y'all can watch a video on all the technical differences, but I just wanted to show you the camera, show you the bundle. Now, what else comes in the bundle? And the GoPro comes with nothing for the same price. So if you just were to buy the camera, this is like $329 or something, over $100 less than the GoPro. So it comes with this case, this protective case, and snap module, right? So, okay. It comes with this case. Now, the case here, the Media Mod on GoPro, is like a $69 additional. And you need this if you want to connect the mic to the GoPro. You need this. This, with the DJI, especially with the DJI mic, because I got the Rode and I had to order their mics too, and I'll make a video about their mics and how their mics are better than the Rode wireless goes too. Now, I got to give America their props. American companies seem to be more innovative, but when the other foreign companies come behind them, they almost knock them out the box quick fast on the idea. And American companies seem to know they have issues, sell the product with the issues, and like, we'll fix it on the next generation with a new camera next year. Instead of just fixing the issues and giving you a great product. They know they have issues and they're like, I'm going to get them next time. Like the Rode Go, the Rode Mic Go, the wireless, mics. They came out with one mic. And that had some issues. Then they came out where you could buy two mics in a receiver. So why didn't they just come out with two mics in a receiver from the beginning? You know what I mean? It's just, that's what they do. GoPro know they have problems, and they'll come out with a new camera every year, adjusting certain things ever so slightly. But they still haven't, they come tell, they got a newer battery too, but it's still not better than the DJI battery. Okay, let me get to the point. So, this is more like a protective cage, and it's metal, like some type of titanium. It feels like it's light. It's much lighter than this. And then it also comes, and I ordered this. This bundle comes with a selfie stick, right? So I order the bundle. This separate price. And the one their sticks could be up to $60 too, especially the long extended ones. So yes, GoPro came up with most of this technology as far as the way things, the mounting system. But then see, they come out with a mounting system that blows GoPro out the frame. GoPro, you gotta continuously take it off. If you wanna take your camera from here, put it somewhere else, you gotta unscrew, take the flaps. These guys are so smart. They came out with a magnetic system, snap system, where you could film like this. It's my first time using it, so you gotta press this. And without taking it apart, and then you could just put it like this. I guess it's a circle. Yeah. Click, 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 click. So you can go from here to there just in a matter of clicks. It's no unraveling it, unmounting it, mounting it back. It's just, so when I had issues, if you have issues with your GoPro and you don't put the mount on the right side, let me just show y'all. They got these little feet. That was an upgrade, but you got to untake it to open to get the battery out. You have to take it all out of here, untake it from here, take it out of here to change the battery, and then put it all back together. Knowing these batteries don't last that long to begin with. That's one thing. If you had to do that every hour, you got to take it all apart to put in a new battery. But those batteries barely last 30 minutes. So imagine putting all that together and 15, 20 minutes later, you got to take it all apart to change the battery. Makes no sense. So not only does this bundle come with a selfie stick, it also comes with a thing you can mount it to stand up. And then look at the extension on this thing. This thing is like 5 feet. This thing is like 5 feet. Lightweight, some type of metal. You get all of that for like $450 or less. So I'm just Tech Talk Tuesdays, you know. Sometimes I'm not a real techie, but trying to share some information. And I just saw a brother in Thailand, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, I got the GoPro 11." Everybody's going to get the GoPro 11. Actually, you could tell the difference from experienced people and people finding out what people are using and they're just copying it. Oh, I'm going to go get a GoPro and I'm become a YouTuber. Oh, I might as well make videos. I'm traveling. You got to be serious with this. You got to be dedicated with this. And we're going to see if all you new YouTubers are here in a year. Because you're going to see you ain't going to make no money for a long time, if any. And if you ain't really traveling, you know what I mean, what do you have to offer besides talking about other people? You know what I mean? So we're going to see. We're going to see how long these new, you know, everybody wants to be a content creator now. Everybody. They think, oh, I got a camera. Oh, I could do it. A lot of cornballs out there. But good luck to you. Good luck to you. But yeah, so I just want to, I've been under my breath upset with GoPro for a while now. And you know, you never want to start a whole new system over. You know, you got a little learning curves. There are little differences in the settings and everything. So there's some learning that'll have to be done here. And what I'm basically saying is, if you're a iPhone user or Android user, you don't want to become a Android user if you're an iPhone user for 5 years. You know, it's different. The system works different. You got to learn some things about that. Nobody is looking forward to changing. That's like going from Nikon to Canon. Yes, you'll figure it out. It's a camera. There's more similarities and difference, but nobody wants to change up their whole system. But it's gotten to the point with GoPro that I had to change up my whole system. And if DJI gets any better, I can't see myself buying another GoPro unless they do something so magnificent and the reviews are out of this world. But at the same time, they've had enough time. GoPro has been around for like at least, I'm guesstimating here, 10 years, you know, and still having battery issues, overheating issues, your camera shutting off on you. Are you serious? And y'all charging for this like media system of $49 a month? I'm definitely gonna sign off from that. You know what I mean? American companies, message to you. Thank you for being innovators of a lot of things. But please stop penny pinching. And I think Apple is the cause of this with their phones. They showed everybody, oh, you could come out with a new phone every year and make people buy new phones every year. Make a few little changes and make them now is past $1,000 purchase every year. That's why they so rich. They keep penny pinching people. Oh, we'll fix that on the next generation. We'll fix that on the next generation. And you got 30 generations of things of fixing problems. Instead of saying, hey, let's come out with something new every 2 years and upgrade 5 things. Instead of come out with a camera every year and upgrade 1 or 2 things. That's where we are in America. Money, 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 money. They always got some wise ass saying how, no, let's not do it that way. We could make this much money if we just upgrade the battery next year. And then, yeah, we know we have a problem with the camera, and we could upgrade that the next year. Do you know how much we could sell? Double You know, I know it's people sitting back, figuring out the best ways to manipulate the consumer. And I don't like that. And I feel that that's what GoPro has done all these years. You didn't have to come out with a camera almost every year. Come out, wait 2 years and fix 5 problems. Instead of coming out every year and fixing one thing, changing one thing. Is there really that much difference between the 9, the 10, and 11? Is there really that much difference between the 7 and the 8? You know, and these cameras are coming out a year and a half. Okay, we're up to 11. I've had this camera, the 9, a little over a year, and I had already bought the 10. But if it wasn't for that crushing down the information issue I had with it, I would have had the 9 and the 10. Because I was like, oh, I need another front-facing camera, and it doesn't make sense for me to buy another 9 when the 10 is out. You know, so I end up sending that 10 back, and I've been working with my 8 and 9 for all this time. Because, and I'm glad I didn't. Mind you, it took DJI maybe like 2 or 3 years before they came out with the Pocket 2. Now, the Pocket 2 really is not that much different from the 1. The camera's a little bit, the sensor's a little bit better, but they actually regressed in some areas. But they didn't try to come out with a 2 1 year after the 1, and then a 3 1 year after that. There's been some time between the DJI Osmo Pocket, like 4 years. It literally, I think I had it like 4 years ago, and the 2 came out last year. So it's been like at least 2 years in between the first generation and the second generation. In my opinion, I'm guesstimating the time. All right. International Zoe, Tech Talk Tuesday. Love is love, life is life, loyalty is priceless. Changes coming to the channel. Stay tuned. Peace.